Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Okay.
All right, Tim.
Oh, now you're back. Don't listen. Wait, before you start, Tim, don't listen to John. Okay, don't listen to him.
He can't blast Dream Theater, man. He was saying good things.
Right.
Was not.
All right,
No,
Tim.
Look, Dream Theater's just not my scene. That's all.
It's nobody's scene, Tim. It's nobody's scene. But go ahead.
It's not Tim's theme. Ass rape is his thing.
Right.
Theme or thing?
Thing.
No. Well, my scene's Rob Halford, and if Rob Halford is into playing around with men, then I think that's pretty okay because Rob Halford's pretty metal.
Right. Right.
Anyway, I just
Tim, are you okay with Hannah hearing this?
Yeah, she's sitting in the back seat.
Right. All right. Go ahead, Tim. Corrupt your children. Go ahead.
What I did want to bring up. Firstly, happy birthday, Chris, and congratulations to John on getting married. But
hey, tell your kid to shut the fuck up!
Damn it, Chris. Hey, Tim, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
I just want to know. Do you guys actually still think Phil Rudd's in ACDC? Have you seen the photo?
No.
Which photo?
Of Phil Rudd.
I've seen the photo.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the photo of the band without Phil Rudd, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think he's actually still in the band or what?
Well, you live in Australia, Tim. Why don't you tell us?
Well, I don't know. They had the video shoot for, I think it was Play Ball and Rock or Bust, and he wasn't able to be there apparently, according to because of a family crisis or something. But now they've released this photo. Whether it was taken on the same day or not, I don't know. I'm just wondering if you guys have heard anything.
I think that he forgot he's in the band, or is that Malcolm?
Really, dude? Hey, Tim, actually, Tim, I do have a question for you about that, because it's Malcolm and Angus's nephew that's the guitar player, and they said back in, I think it was 88 or 89, was a tour where Malcolm couldn't make it, and they said, oh, the fans couldn't tell that it wasn't Malcolm on stage. And I looked at that promo photo you're talking about. He doesn't look anything like Malcolm to me. What do you think about that?
I know the tour that you're talking about. That was the 88 American Library Video Tour. We saw them in Australia. That they started that tour in Australia in January and February that year. And Malcolm was definitely still in the band. But yeah, I know what you're saying about the photo. I mean, the photo he looks even more decrepit than Malcolm.
Tim, does it really matter at this point? Phil Rudd stinks, and Malcolm plays rhythm. Does it matter if either one is still in the band?
Well, dude. I mean, yes, Malcolm plays rhythm, but the guy's fundamental. He was fundamental to the success of that band.
All right. Well, hold on, Tim. Hold on, Tim. You told me yourself that "Play Ball" was the best song since "The Razor's Edge." So he doesn't matter.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
So Malcolm doesn't matter.
But Malcolm wrote it.
Malcolm doesn't know that he was in AC/DC or fucking Kajagoogoo. He doesn't know.
Really? He doesn't even know if he was in Midnight Oil.
That's right.
Well, that's true. That's very true.
I think Neeley just landed one of his best lines in like about 5 years.
Well, sometimes I don't even know if I'm on stage, and neither does anybody else.
Sounds like John's bands.
Nice. Better drummer, Phil Rudd or Lars Ulrich? Go.
Phil or Lars Ulrich?
Phil Rudd.
Thank you. Tim's right.
Tim is wrong. Lars is a hack, but he's certainly better than Phil Rudd.
The hell he is.
Lars Ulrich couldn't keep time at a watch factory.
Wow.
Thank you. See, Tim and I are on the same page.
This is why I like Tim. Tim's a funny son of a bitch.
Someone's got to like him.
I like Tim.
You guys do.
Yeah, Lord knows I don't.
He's a self-hating faggot.
I like making fun of your affliction, personally.
Oh, my Lord.
That makes two of us.
Tim is the best self-deprecating person I've ever talked to.
Jesus, Demon, what is
mate,
that?
You got to have a laugh.
You do have a laugh. I like you, Tim. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Oh, really? Every time John says you're a dick, Tim, I'm like, no, he's not. He's all right.
Yeah, because I've always said that.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the chat room be damned.
That's right.
That's right.
That might be the first time anyone's ever said "fuck the chat room."
No, Tim always
Besides
says that. He's
you.
right. Tim's right. Fuck the chat room and fuck the fans that listen on the Spreaker as well. Fuck them all, right, Tim?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you guys want to speak to Hannah?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, here it comes.
Did you want to say hello to the Classic Metal Show?
Oh, please do.
Oh God. All right, is Tim really doing this?
All right, hang on a sec.
All right.
All right, Neeley, this is going here.
What? All right. I'll just put her on. Hang on.
Go ahead.
Say it.
Hello, Hannah.
She just said Daddy burps too much.
Put
Anyway,
that
hey,
phone
let's
up to
go.
her
What do
ear.
you guys say? All right, I'll try.
All right.
Say what you want to say. Speak louder. All right, see you guys.
Hannah, are you there? Hannah.
I said it on camera. I said it on camera. I say it again. I say it again. I say it again.
Tim, hold that phone up to her ear.
Yes, Daddy does burp too much. It's true.
Hold that phone up to her ear, Tim.
I just think my egg is dirty soap. It smells like egg pie. Daddy, from now on, I will call you egg pie.
Wow, she's got a lot of practice as a young lady. Just never shuts up.
Jesus, Tim. Is that your wife?
Wow. Yep, she's breaking in to be a good wife. Never shuts up. Just never shuts up.
Hey, Hannah. You know what shut the fuck up
Oh,
means?
that's robbery. $799. That's a fortnight of bread.
Hey, you can shut up
Some
too.
places it's a week of bread. Right. It's
Wow.
for Rolling Stone tickets, which is a classic rock band that
All
is
of
in
it.
South Australia.
Wow.
No, I'm
You
saying
kidding me? 799 quid?
788. Oh, 99. Robbery.
799.
I know that, darling. I don't care about that. It's the high. It's the high one.
Marital
that shocks
bliss.
me.
Love
Yeah,
it. Marital
Jesus.
I can
bliss.
expect 100, but I want to.
I'm with her. I would expect 100 too, but
$800.
799.
That's
That's
what I'm
just
getting at.
motherfucking ridiculous.
That's highway robbery.
That's
Yeah, that's the highway.
I'm so glad I'm not married.
Like I can expect 100.
at least maybe even 110, but that's it.
$100 isn't too much. 800, 1,000.
Wow.
It's like $1,000.
Jesus, are you kidding me? 100, 1,000, a million. Fucking A.
Dude, I'm sure you're missing your ex by now.
Oh, I'm not even a little bit. This sounds like fucking just put my face in a blender and turn it on high.
Right.
I'd much rather get my face chewed off than hear that kind of shit from any bitch.
I hear ya.
Ugh.
Why? At least you could understand what your ex was saying.
That doesn't
I
matter.
What she was saying, it was wah 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 wah.
It was like being in a Charlie Brown cartoon. Wow 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 wow.
Jesus.
Neeley, I literally looked at Aiken like off mic. I was like, are they just like playing a movie? Like they're holding a microphone to the movie or something? Like what the hell was that?
What a fucking cunt. Jesus Christ. Those tickets are too expensive. Shut up. Your husband fucking shakes for a living. Shut the fuck up and pay the money if he wants to see the fucking Rolling Stones, you fucking bitch. Holy shit. It's really...
Hail and Kill, boys. It's Tim James calling from Sydney, Australia. How are you?
Well, thanks for calling, Tim.
Hail and Kill. Fuck you, pal. And hand job!
Wow.
Tim's wife sounds like a twat.
How many aren't a twat?
Well, that is true.
Stephanie's not.
Well, she can be.
Dude, was that even real?
That was real.
Real at the end.
That was real.
That sounded so fake.
It wasn't fake. That was Tim being browbeat into the corner of the passenger seat.
Was it even browbeating or was it physical beating?
No, it was browbeating.
That fucking attack probably makes him stop tweaking.
That was his secretive way to say, "Help me, get me out of here."
Well, notice his wife sounded like she had a British accent.
Well, she does. It's English British.
Oh, God blimey.
Jesus.
I'm going to whoop my husband's ass.
I'm telling you.
I think I'd rather be fucking fucked by an army of men than fucking be married to that. Jesus Christ.
Well, in his defense, he did play that for everyone to hear.
Yeah, well, he did, but I think that was a cry for help.
And let's face it, if anybody knows about being fucked by an army of men, it's Tim.
Very true.
That was just a cry for help. He was just using the media to his advantage.
Tim's literally like, I can't get anything right. First I get fucked by guys, now this.
Right. Hail and Kill, caller, you're on the air.
Here's Tim.
Did you guys hear that?
We did hear that.
Tim.
Is that do you deal with that on a daily basis, Tim?
I thought the phone had hung up.
Holy shit.
Tim, how big of a cunt is your wife?
Oh, there you go.
She's the best thing ever happened to me.
Wow.
She's the best thing that ever happened to you
Anyway.
since your affliction? Jesus Christ, Tim.
I'll call back in later. Hail and Kill.
Did you hear that?
You thought I drove him off.
You thought the phone hung up and he didn't, and we weren't supposed to hear that. Wow.
Damn, dude. You thought I drove him off the first time. I think you just set legend in terms of driving Tim James off.
Here's a guy who just wants to live his life and be happy and do a few things that are just really harmless to anyone. Yeah. And she just got to suck the joy right out of the car.
She is a chick.
Just suck the joy right out of everything.
Yep. And certainly not sucking the dick.
Yeah, completely joyless.
Yeah, exactly. Hasn't given him pussy since Hannah was born.
Right.
Just a fucking terrible fucking situation.
It is.
Poor Tim. Do you feel bad? I feel bad.
The thing that I like the most is John is over there laughing his fucking ass off. He won't be laughing in a year.
Yeah, in a year it'll be him.
Yeah, he'll be going, Chris, dude, I'd like to come down to the Man Palace and hang out, but, Stephanie says I got chores here that I got to get done before I can go anywhere and do anything.
In a year, it'll be like,
do you think you can get some tickets and not tell Stephanie?
Right. Dude, here's my American Express number, but don't tell her.
Dude, if you buy them, I'll pay you in pennies because she doesn't count the pennies when I throw them on the counter.
Right, I throw them in the change jar. Dream Theater's coming to town. Can you get me tickets?
I've been scrolling away a penny a day for fucking 2 years. I'm ready.
All I'm hearing is jealousy on Neely's end because he couldn't get between my wife.
Dude, I've had pussy, all right?
There's no jealousy with a
You
with a
ain't
marriage.
had that, dude.
There's no jealousy with a marriage. You know what? Once you tag the best pussy in the world, you still got to deal with it.
You do.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'd rather have fucking average pussy that I can fucking walk away from.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Neeley immediately turns it. No, dude. All right, next topic.
Dude, I've been there and done that. Trust me. Been there and done that.
Not with my wife.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
See,
In
it
the
mattered
end-
to you for the last year. It was show fodder, and now you didn't get in there, and now you're
once,
not in.
But once your dick goes, but once your dick actually ends up in it, then it stops being special.
True.
Then it just
True.
becomes another bitch that you're fucking.
What Neeley doesn't understand is that like Steph actually liked him, so that
And she still likes me, John. It doesn't she liked him. She still likes me. It doesn't matter. But I'm just going to refer to the words of Deep Purple. The chase is better than the catch.
so says the guy that didn't catch.
Yeah, but in fairness to Neeley, and you don't know this, John, I've seen some of the chicks that Neeley has fucking banged. And especially the one that you know I had a crush on.
Right.
Neeley. The one that
Yes,
became
Gina.
Trucker and
Gina. Yep.
Sorry, Steph, but you're not even in that league. That's no lie. That girl was so motherfucking hot. That girl was so hot that I think I jerked it thinking about it. That girl was about as hot as a girl could. That girl was literally supermodel hot.
And Chips Enough said, all I want to do is let you sit on a stool and let me sit there and stare at you all day.
Dude, I've never.
I would never deny it, Neeley. And I gotta say, I don't know anybody that you've hooked up with. And
I'm saying
you
this.
know, I've guessed at a few, and just the ones that I've guessed, props to you.
In
Right.
my life, I've never looked at a girl like Gina and been that
Are you supposed to
awestruck.
bring up names?
Yeah,
Oh,
well, Gina's fine.
Gina's fine.
Okay.
I've never seen a girl prettier than that girl.
She
In
was beautiful.
In my entire life, I kid you not. I'm not. This is not even.
You're
this,
talking about banging out a chick, and one goes, "She was pretty."
No.
She's
no,
beautiful.
I'm telling you.
What is this? A
I'm-
fucking Nicholas Sparks novel?
I'm telling
Seriously?
you.
We're talking about fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Stop with the pretty.
Well,
and
I didn't
beautiful.
see her pussy.
Was she
I-
hot? Was she sexy?
She
Enough.
was. Yeah.
She was all the above.